Hi and welcome to our channel. So, in continuing our exam series videos, today we will be taking up three case studies on GST, which is very much exam centric and it could be one of the probable areas where you could get an exam question as well. So, the first one that we are going to take up is a very simple case study testing your understanding on utilization of ITC. So, IGST, ITC can be adjusted first against IGST payable, then CGST payable and SGST payable. CGST and SGST payable according to the proportion we can adjust. CGST ITC will be adjusted first against CGST payable, then IGST payable. SGST ITC, first it will be adjusted against SGST payable, then IGST payable. So based on this mechanism of adjustment, the question has to be approached. So, particulars, IGST, CGST and SGST. So, output tax 24,000, 2,000 and 15,000. Input IGST, first we will adjust against IGST full 24,000, then 2,000, then balance. I have 30,000, 37,000 credit. So 24,000 I am utilizing against IGST, 2,000 I have completely utilized against CGST. So I have 11,000 left which I can utilize against SGST. Then SGST credit. Input SGST, it can be utilized first against SGST. So the full amount I'm utilizing against SGST. So what is the balance payable? So this is our answer. You can put a table when you are solving the case study so that it is more presentable and it gives you an easy grasp on whether you have understood the concept of ITC adjustment or not. Now we'll go to the second question. Second question is relating to calculation of taxable supply. Now, calculation of value of taxable supply, we need to understand section 15. It is to test whether the knowledge of section 15 that you have, whether you have completely understood and grasped what is included in the value and what is not included in the value. So just brushing up through the value of supply. Other than the consideration paid and payable, there are few items which has to be included in the value to arrive at the taxable value. That is taxes other than GST, then payment made to third party on behalf of the supplier, any incidental expenses relating to the supply, interest, late fee, penalty for delayed payment, subsidies other than government subsidies. Exclusions to the value, government subsidies, it is an allowable item and it will not be included in the value of taxable supply. Discounts, if it is given on or before the supply, it will not, it will be allowed as a deduction and from the value of supply. And any discount that is given after the supply, but it was agreed upon at the time of supply or before the supply, then that will also not be included in the value of taxable supply. So based on the understanding of what is included, what is not included, we need to approach the case study. The first one, list price, 10 lakhs. Then Items adjusted in list price. What is adjusted in list price? This 10 lakh is arrived after reducing these three items. So I have to select which item I have to add back. Only that. So subsidy is allowed. It was not included in the taxable value, and hence I need not consider that. Subsidy from non-government organizations, it is a part of my taxable value. So non-government subsidy, I am adding it back. Then discount, it is an allowed expense, so it's okay. Items not adjusted in list price. So these are the items which are outside the list price. So if it is to be included as per section 15, I have to add it back. Local taxes. Local taxes to be included. Packing charges is an incidental expenses. So it has to be included in the value of taxable supply. Interest to be included in the value of taxable supply. Interest on delayed payment. Not all interest, we have to see interest, late fee and penalty for delayed payment. Only that interest has to be added. So with this, I sum up all of this. This is my value of taxable supply. Okay. Now going to the next question. This also is on the same lines, calculating taxable supply. So we will go with list price. Yeah. Then local taxes, I have to add it. Taxes other than GST only has to be added. So GST, CGST, SGST, I need not add in the calculation of value of taxable supply. Packing charges. Packing charges, incidental. Incidental expenses, and hence I will add it. He has received a subsidy of 40,000 and the 10 lakh price is arrived after considering such subsidy. So this 10 lakh is after adjusting. Should I adjust subsidy from a non-government organization? No. So non-government subsidy is a part of my taxable supply. So that has to be added back. Discount. Discount is an exclusion, an allowable exclusion. So discount 2% on the list price which is recorded in the invoice. So discount, I have to allow the discount. So I am reducing it. 2% of my list price. So with this, all the parameters have been considered. So we will calculate value of taxable supply. 4 items to be added, 1 item to be reduced. This will be the value of taxable supply. So if you know what is to be included, what is not to be included, it is a very easy question, case studies to attempt, and it is quite scoring as well. And one more thing that we need to note when we approach a question is to read the question properly, because in question 2 and question 3 itself there is a small change. If you note here, items adjusted in list price, the discount is given. And hence, what did we do? This discount amount is already reduced from the list price. So we are not reducing it again. But in the second question that we attempted relating to value of taxable supply, the discount part is given separately. It is not adjusted in this 10 lakh. So we had to reduce it manually to arrive at the value of taxable supply. So we need to read the question properly and see what they have given, whether it is already adjusted or it is not adjusted, and then accordingly approach the question. So reading the question also is very important. So I hope the case studies were quite useful for you. Uh, Thanks for watching and stay tuned. Do subscribe to our channel because we have more case studies coming up on different subjects as well. Thank you and all the best for your exams.